everyone, it's Gloria
and Ali,
and it is our 5-year wedding anniversary today. Actually, we're recording this the day before, but this is like the most recent our videos have been in a while. But yeah, so let's just quickly like reflect on the last 5 years of marriage.
I guess when you think about it, I can't believe how much we've kind of done in that period. Like, if you think about it, like we've moved technically 3 times, but actually probably like 4 times.
4.
California to Glasgow, Glasgow to Manchester, Manchester back up here.
It's a lot of moving.
Yep.
And it's been good, and Ali got his PhD. I've done nothing with my life. You've done all your uni stuff. You've started kind of branching into other bits of work. Yeah.
We've got a kitten.
We do, we have a kitten. We've been to Spain, we went to Disney World. What else? Oh, we went to Boston, which is in Seattle, which has been really cool.
And back to San Francisco. Been all around Scotland. Been all in the UK. Yeah,
we're in the UK. We've done quite a bit, and I'm very grateful for that. What is your favorite thing about our marriage been?
I think it's just that, I guess, as people and how we interact hasn't changed. It's still kind of like the same, even like since we met, like how weird we are around one another, that we don't take ourselves too seriously.
I think we're a lot more confident as well, just not like as individuals, but as a couple. Well, not that we were ever insecure, but I think we've grown up for sure. And I say grown up loosely. I use that term loosely because we're still very like immature.
We enjoy things.
Yeah, we enjoy things. We're not scared to enjoy them, which makes us confident in ourselves, which is really good. Today we're going to be doing a mix of a couple of things. I said, you guys ask us questions, and people sent us about a couple hundred, so we're only gonna answer a few. So the very who is more likely to, and we're just basically gonna answer questions about our marriage, so that'll be good. Christian says, #1 country you want to visit together where neither of you have been, and why?
Probably Japan. But like, I've wanted to go there I think since before Gloria and I met. I don't know if you always want.
Yeah, I've wanted to go there since Sanrio, like since I've known Sanrios existed, and video games and Nintendo, and like I basically want to go for all the culture, pop culture, and I didn't really think much about the history, of course, Ali, until basically we started watching tons of Japan videos.
Japanese food is like some of our favorite food to have, so of course we're going to try it there, because it'll probably be quite different. Yeah.
Mack says, when did each of you know each other was the one? And she put a cry face and said, sorry, I know it's deep, Lamau. I know, and I thought knew you were the one.
So I guess like when Gloria and I first started kind of like speaking, I always hoped that she'd be the one. And I guess like that, I guess for me that was always just at the back of my mind, like that was like my dream, but whether or not I actually believed it would happen, because I was just me.
What do you mean just you? I'm just Harry.
No, I think it's because like obviously you were and you still are kind of well known. Like I just expected, like I'm a pale ginger guy from Scotland.
I knew Ali was the one a year and a half into our friendship when I realized I had feelings for him, and I'm pretty sure that was only a few days after I realized I had feelings for him. I've always thought I had like fallen in love with people, but like this was like actually love.
So it's from Pop Palette. Pop Palette does like these really cool palettes where you can have your makeup on and you can mix it, kind of like a painter's palette.
Ow!
She's asking, do you two share a bathroom or separate? So
separate. We
have 2 bathrooms. We've got an ensuite next to in our bedroom, and the main bathroom. So
I have my designated bathroom, and Ali has his poop space.
Well, we have our own poop space, but anything else we'll do in whatever bathroom. This one's by typical poll _. Who's more likely to laugh in an uncomfortable situation? No, I would say that's probably me.
You. Oh no, we're supposed to do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you didn't even wait for me.
That's it, like the thing that I've always had.
When I got robbed in San Francisco, which I haven't really spoken about that just like in a video yet, because obviously this is very new. I mentioned it in the California vlogs, which will start on July 5th, by the way. I don't know, Ali was just like smiling when we were talking to the police officers, and I was like, why are you smiling?
It's because police officers, like, I guess they all look so scary when they were coming in. But I guess because she was being nice, I wanted to be nice.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you want it to be like? Oh.
No,
she was being all nice.
The police officer we spoke to was the best experience we could have ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, the best experience would be, I guess, they caught the person who stole my phone from my hands, by the way. Rose says, do you ever fight? And if you do, how do you recover? Like, how do you guys make it okay again?
So we never have full-on arguments. It's only over like, it's more like bickering over small things if we're tired.
If people don't say they don't fight, they're liars.
It's more like when we're tired or hungry. Never like these huge arguments where someone's like, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch.
Yeah, we've never slept separate.
But I don't think we've ever had an argument that's big enough that would warrant anything like that.
And I think it's because we know how to communicate. And
Yep.
not saying that other people don't, but some people
I think we've
don't understand each other maybe enough, and that's because they're not communicating enough.
And I think we've got quite a similar communication style as well. Of course, it's different for other people. They might be very different people.
Easy Mev says, who has better skills when it comes to preparing cereal? 3, 2, 1.
Shut up,
Are we gonna have to talk about this?
You never make cereal for yourself. I make cereal every day.
But when I do, it's cold. The bowl is cold.
The time that I took a bowl out of the dishwasher that was lukewarm, like actually lukewarm.
No, it was lukewarm because you put cold milk in it. It was hot when the dishwasher had just finished.
Okay, are you a cereal connoisseur? No.
I think so. I know what a warm bowl feels like.
You know how a warm bowl feels like?
That's what I said. Who's the funniest by Valpal? Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Look at you, all happy, look at that.
I'm smug. Joanne T says, what's your favorite quality about each other?
Even though, of course, like, the version that you guys see of Gloria, or what you expect, that is probably slightly different. I mean, it's
What
not,
do you mean?
It's not that you're not always like, ha-ha! But you are like, ha-ha! Like, 50% of the time. And I think that's the thing that I like, is even if she has had like a bad day, there'll still be like that little level of positivity. Sometimes she can just want to go and like lie down and like shout at the world, but there's always a little bit of haha that clings on to everything. That'll just be like haha.
And my favorite quality about Ali is his patience, because to be with me, I think you have to be very patient.
What?
No, babe. You don't have to be patient around you.
It's only sometimes. Like Gloria doesn't get her way sometimes, particularly first thing in the morning. It can be difficult. And then Albus comes and chimes in and starts like crying, and you get the two of them crying and yelling. Sometimes crying and yelling at one another, or Albus crying because he doesn't know
what
who
kind
Gloria
of picture is that? Ty Fish says, what is your secret to a happy marriage?
Open communication.
Yes, trust.
If you have had an argument, resolve it, kind of try and resolve it before going to bed. Go to bed angry.
I think the secret is happy wife, happy life.
Oh, so it's all about you.
Yeah. Was your move to another country a strain on your relationship? How so or not? This is from Rachel Eden.
No, because I think I'd done it before. Like, a lot of people forget this, that I moved over to California first. And I think as well,
sorry, I burped.
I think it'd be more difficult if you're moving to a culture and country that was entirely different from yours, but obviously the UK and US are pretty similar, like same language, same kind of style of living, same access to kind of entertainment, majority of foods. So I don't think it's too big a culture shock, but there's also the fact that when we moved to Manchester, neither of us knew anything about it, so it was entirely new.
There was no strain on our relationship. If anything, it did take its toll on my mental health. And I didn't even realize that was happening, but definitely not a strain on our relationship. Sarah Bear Claus says, who ends up with all the blankets at night? 1, 2, 3. Can you wait a minute?
Gloria doesn't.
I freaking hate the
I've
blankets.
had to teach Gloria how to sleep properly. She was never trained in how to sleep comfortably. No, I prefer to be kind of have it all tucked in so nothing can grab me. I know that Mack agrees with me here. Mack, if you're watching, leave a comment below.
Mack, you're my friend.
Gloria usually doesn't like blanket unless it's like really, really cold.
This is from Mary. What was the best date you guys have done / been on since you both got married?
I don't think we're the kind of couple that are like, oh, let's go on a date. We just do things together that are fun.
Yeah, but I wish we went on more dates. I wish it was wined and dined and...
16. Are you wondering what it was?
I couldn't remember. No, I was thinking it was zaws and spas and spa.
Okay, we're almost at time. We just have fun when we want to have fun with one another. So we're like, oh, let's go and do something. Let's have a cheese board. Let's go out and get ramen or something.
We are very homely people. Like Tallulah Reed says, who cooks the best? 1, 2, 3.
But it doesn't mean I'm a bad cook. I'm actually very good.
I cook the best.
No, but I'm very good at baking. Yeah.
Why are you white balancing yourself?
It's so interesting. Look.
Well, Ali and I don't actually have one together. It'd probably be good to do one, but Mrs. Roche, 2017 or Roche. Roche. What's in your next 5-year plan? I know what I want to do for our wedding anniversary in 10 years. I want to have
10 years and 5 years.
In 5 years for our 10-year anniversary. I want to have a Caylee as a nice celebration, which would be great. Why are you making fun?
I'm not making fun.
Anyway, Veggie Lasagna says, who is more likely to take a wee with the door open?
Gloria. Oh, okay, 1, 2.
What's the point?
1, 2, 3.
Seal Casey says, who's the first to try and reconcile after a fight / argument? 1, 2, 3. I need space. I need to like make sure I don't say anything stupid, because then I'll just hate myself more later, and Allie doesn't understand that. So Allie is the type who wants to get it done right now, but I need at least half an hour to an hour before I say anything, because I'll collect my thoughts and I'll just be a better person. But some people just want me to keep talking, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk right now.
Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff. And then you need to go back.
I can't. It doesn't, I don't work that way. So Allie is definitely the one. Rowdy Girl says, who's more likely to bring home a stray animal and beg to keep it when they get caught? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Chase Hurl says, what's the most memorable moment of your wedding night? I'm just gonna say that my favorite part, the part when we were looking through everyone's postcards, because instead of a guest book, we had postcards and opening up the presents.
Yeah, that, and also
or the cards.
It was that, and then also I was trying the bath, because it was a bath you went up 3 stairs to get into, and it was sunk into the ground, and both of us we couldn't get out. I was stuck in there for like 20 minutes. What is something that still surprises you about the other? This is from Sparing One. Something that surprises me about you is how much people treat you like garbage, but you're still willing to help them. And I'm not trying, like, Allie is just that good of a person, and it still surprises me to this day. We've been together for almost 8 years, and no matter how people treat him, he'll still be nice to them. I would not be that way. No. For me, it's how hard you work. Because the difference is, like, with me is obviously I work for a company and work at university, so there's more of a structure in place to kind of help me do what I need to do. Whereas with Gloria, she does everything herself, like absolutely everything. Like, unlike most YouTubers, or a lot of YouTubers, she doesn't have anyone editing things. Yeah, she has some help with kind of her banners, like graphic design stuff, but other than that, she does everything herself. She really admires.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Isles in Ocean says, how do you keep the relationship from getting monotonous? I think Allie, like, our relationship hasn't changed.
No, I think neither of us are. I think because both of us are a little bit weird at times, and we kind of can easily bounce off one another. It doesn't get monotonous. I think, and both of us like routine in terms of like kind of what we do.
We do the same thing every night.
Like to wind down and everything. Like we'll have our dinner, probably watch TV. And then after that, we'll kind of wind down watching like
we
YouTube
never
videos.
go to bed without each other either, unless like there's maybe less than 5 times in our
probably even less than that. I think only maybe like 2 or 3 times.
So Rye 99 says, what's a dream vacation you would like to go to when we have been married for 10 years? So after our Caylee, where are we going?
I'd honestly want to do Disney again.
Yeah, Disney World. Like, we're such children. Like, we're always gonna want to go to Disney, and we're planning, like, after maybe perhaps my visa stuff is all taken care of in the next couple of years, we'll go to Disney World and just have fun, because that's just where we want to be. Angie Reina says, which type of ramen best describes each other? I think you're clear broth. You're like the Tokyo ramen with like chicken, and I just think about also like your bowels, so I think no, like, no, I mean like what wouldn't upset your stomach is what I mean.
Normal ramen doesn't upset my stomach.
Okay, never mind then. But still, I think you're Tokyo ramen.
I'd say more of a tonkatsu, but yeah.
Oh, okay, what am I?
You're probably more of a skemen.
Why?
Cold dip noodles.
Why am I a cold dip noodle?
No, you're probably like a spicy miso.
I think I'm a curry ramen because I'm thick. Everyone else is laughing.
And you're laughing at your own joke.
I've done it forever. Have you ever taken the 5 love languages quiz? If so, what were your results? This is from JNo789. Actually, we have, and I have screen caps of our answers. Mine, which I got 12 points. I think you're asked maybe 30-ish questions. Mine is quality time. So it's not like us just being on our phones and sitting together. Like, it could even, for me, it's playing video games or playing a board game or actually just speaking to each other. And even doing this, I would count as quality time. Whereas Allie's his are almost equal. Acts of service and quality time are his.
I think it's as in just like helping one another out. If say one of us is busy, helping them if they need something to get done, or like as we do it, sometimes I'll come through and bring you water.
And he'll appreciate it when I do things for him. Why are you laughing?
And the reason I appreciate it is why?
Because I don't
it's so rare.
I don't do anything. Whatever, he married me. He knew what he was getting into. But I'm not lazy.
No, but it's usually that if you're out, you'll pick me something up.
Yeah, oh yeah. See, I like to surprise him and give him cute things.
Whereas I always I'm on water duty, I'm water boy.
Jake Kim says, growing up, which TV marriage did you most want to emulate in your own life? Growing up, I just wanted to have a Corey and Topanga marriage or relationship.
That's the one that came to mind for me, but I never grew up. So I guess when I was a kid, whenever I saw a married couple, I automatically thought, those are my parents.
I've always wanted to have someone that I had grown up with, sort of thing, but I think what you and I have is better than theirs.
Yeah.
Because we have a modern day fairy tale, as people have told me. Claire2488 says, are you doing anything to celebrate?
We're going to see Toy Story 4 because it's out.
Have movie food. Gut Warrior.
Gut Warrior?
Warrior. Was our first meeting awkward?
No.
Not at all. I like when you explain it.
Yeah, so...
Because I think if people hear it from me...
I got off the plane, got my bag, and then I was in the kind of pick-up bit for arrivals at SFO. I called her, I was like, where are you? And she was like, I'm over here. And then you saw me first, right?
No, you saw me and hung up on me.
Yeah, I said, oh wait, and then I hung up because I saw she was like looking around. Then you saw me kind of run up.
And then we hugged. I kissed him first though because he took forever.
Really?
He did. It took too long.
It was like 2 seconds.
It was too long. I was
more in shock of seeing you. I guess you had time to ruminate with your little leg bouncing. Gloria does this thing where when she sits and her legs are there, she goes like kicks her legs.
Chef Sarbear says, who is more likely to eat the last scoop of ice cream? 1, 2, 3. I will give it to him because I'm lactose intolerant. Who is more likely to call getting lost an adventure? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, me.
Because I'd be like, I want to go home. I'm like, I don't want to veer anywhere. Chef Sarbear says, what is the best advice you got in your marriage and one you would give to another couple? I know. The best advice I have ever gotten was from the minister who married us, and he said that nobody's perfect. No one is the perfect person for you. Marriage is work, and there will be times when things are good, times when things are bad. Expect it, and no matter what, like, you marry the person. I mean, unless they're garbage people, I do not believe that people should be with garbage people.
Angus, who was one of the leaders at my parents' church that I went to when I was growing up, who said, like, don't go to bed angry, because then still
and especially not when you're both exhausted.
Don't try and kind of deal with a huge issue when you're both tired.
The camera stopped recording, which is why I had to throw that in there, because I wanted to say exactly. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and this is our 5-year anniversary video. Are you looking forward to another 5 years?
I am very much looking forward to it. Are you?
1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more.
Oh, okay.
I love you.
Let me tell you.